What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, this is my second video with the same beanie, same shirt, same makeup. This is actually going to be happening for 3 videos because I'm pre-filming 3 videos right now because I have my makeup on. So I'm like taking advantage of the fact that I actually have makeup on because y'all know I normally just put on foundation and brows. Anyways, y'all, I feel like I'm going to talk really fast within this video because I did drink one of those like Mountain Dew Rise energy drinks. I freaking love those. I don't know if it's like the placebo effect or whatever, but it says on the can like mental boost. And for some reason, y'all, I could be like really in a funk and then I drink one of those and I feel good. Like I said, it could be one of the placebo effect type of things. I don't know, just reading it puts it in my brain. But y'all, when I drink one of those, I'm like, yes, everything is great, even though it's not. Anyways, within today's video, sorry, I'm looking at my phone here because I'm like, what video am I filming? Because I am filming 3 in a row. This is my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops? New makeup drops. I felt like I said drops. Whatever I said. New makeup drops. Are they bops? Are they flops? Just in case you guys are new to this style of video, basically what this is kind of like a video talking about new makeup, but it's not like an anti-haul, but it's not necessarily like I'm going to purchase these things. You know what I kind of view it as? Like, I feel like I could come up with like a cute title of like, if I had like $1,000 Sephora gift card, this is what I would buy type of thing. However, there are some things within this video that I'm like, you know what? I do like the concept of this. However, I would change this or this about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's somebody out there who does like a video like this where it's kind of like, is it Robert Welsh? I think it may be. I'm really not too sure. Leave it down in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. They do this video where they talk about makeup where they would like buy it or they would change it or they would like dump it, or I can't think of the right words right now, y'all, but you guys get what I'm saying. Basically, it's kind of like, okay, maybe I would purchase this if I had $1 billion. Maybe I would purchase this if I had a Sephora gift card. You know what? Maybe I would purchase this if it was a different color story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm talking way too fast. I apologize. Anyways, if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and give a big thumbs up. Let me just shut up and not ramble because y'all, I will be here for days. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing within today's video that I want to talk about is the Dose of Colors Valentine's Day I was gonna say collaboration collection. This here, okay, honestly, y'all, they sell Dose of Color at Namie's, and I'm like planning on going up there next week, which I do think probably will be a little bit too late considering that'll be after Valentine's Day. But if they still do have this collection, I think I'm going to get it. Like, to be honest with you, I think it is so cute. Well, okay, honestly, maybe I probably won't use, I think those are blushes right there, the same as like Kylie Cosmetics cream blushes, but I love the like opposites attract gloss with the liquid lipstick. I love that, and I love the concept of it because obviously like the liquid matte side is matte and then glossy, you know, is like wet, you know, so it's like opposites attract. Like, I totally love the concept. I think it's super cute. The palette is really cute. Like, look at the swatches of this palette right here. You guys know that I normally don't really like quads. I'm just like I don't know, I like a bigger palette because I get a little bit more inspired. However, this quad right here, like, I looked at it in the picture and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's cute. But then when I saw the swatches, I was like, okay, why am I kind of really liking this, y'all? Like, I feel like the tones are really, really beautiful, and I like this. If it's a full collection, like if they sell it there, I don't know if I would buy it because I didn't do my research, but you guys know that I'm really a shitty YouTuber anyways and don't really do my research that much when it comes down to like products. But I don't know if these are cream blushes right here, but I really do think that they are because they look like it. And it looks like the same exact component as in the Kylie Cosmetics video. The Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's collection. What am I even talking about? Because I just filmed the video talking about how a lot of people were saying that Trixie Mattel was copied by Kylie Jenner, you know, with her new Valentine's Day collection. And then look, this is the same component right here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, this collection to me is super, super cute. And that heart is really, really cute. I feel like this is a really cute little collection. Like, it's very, very small. You know what I'm saying? You don't look at it and you're like not overwhelmed. I feel like it's just the right amount of product and the colors are absolutely beautiful. So this is actually something that I would buy, and I do think that this is a bop. All right, y'all, this right here, okay, I have to be honest. When I was first starting out on social media, y'all, Makeup Forever was actually one of the first ever brands to hit me up and put me on their PR list. And when I tell you, they sent me the most massive PR packages of my entire life, y'all. I am not kidding. Like, I was so overwhelmed with joy when I got put on their PR list because I'm such a massive fan of Makeup Forever. And there was one time that they sent me their HD, Ultra HD, like whole foundation set of like every single color because I was freelancing at the time. Y'all, that foundation, I do have to say, for me personally, as much as I love Makeup Forever, I freaking hated that foundation. Well, now they're actually redoing it. So this right here is supposed to be undetectable, instantly blurs, 24-hour wear, natural, true to tone finish, or true to something finish. I don't know. I blocked it out with my screenshot. But anyways, basically they're revamping the Ultra HD foundation. This one to me right here, I feel like I would have to see a couple of reviews before I would want to try it, because I don't know what it was about that original formulation. It worked really, really good on some of my friends and they actually really liked it. And honestly, I did use it within my kit and it did look great on some of my clients. Some, because there was some I have like, oh my gosh, it was just patching and clingy and just, it was horrible. And that's how it was on me, specifically around my like mouth area right here where I have these lines. It just looked horrendous, like absolutely horrendous. So I'm a little skeptical to try this, but I do want to say though, the packaging is really, really cute to this. Like, I like the whole new revamp of this, and I don't know, I just would like to see some reviews about it first, but I wouldn't go out and buy it right away because the first formula was so to me, I just did not like it at all. I really did not like it. I do feel like at once upon a time though, that was actually like the #1 competitor for MAC Studio Fix liquid foundation, but then I feel like that fell off really fast because MAC Studio Fix liquid foundation is so much better than this. Like, oh my gosh. But anyways, this new formula, I'm really curious to see if they actually like made it better. So this is kind of like a maybe I would try it out, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I do see some reviews on it, because I really am kind of curious to see how they switch it up, you know what I'm saying. Next up on the list, we have the Bridgerton collection. Bridgerton, I don't know how to say that, y'all. This is from Pat McGrath, and I am a little bit confused because I was scrolling through Trend Mood and I could have sworn that I saw this like months ago. Like, am I tripping? Like, I don't know why it's barely posted right now and saying that it's available now. I don't really understand that. However, I did have some comments to make, y'all. You guys know I absolutely love Pat McGrath. Actually, I'm wearing Pat McGrath all on the eyes right now. Literally, like, everything you see in the outer corner, crease, lid, the whole thing is Pat McGrath. Absolutely love her shadows. However, I just want to say, I want to know, when is she going to like switch it up and take out her blushy tones? I feel like she always has, and don't get me wrong, I know this sounds very hypocritical because obviously I'm wearing like blushy tones right here, especially within my crease. This shade right here in the center of this Bridgerton palette looks like what I have on, and then she has like another like darker plum, which y'all, I want to say I have 3 palettes of Pat McGrath. I have both of the holiday ones from 2021 and then from 2020, and then I also have the mothership, I don't know the name of it, but they all have that same blushy plum duo to it. I don't understand what it is about Pat McGrath and putting those 2 shades like in every single palette. I don't get it. Like, literally they look just like these ones right here. I will say there is like a little bit of a difference between them. I did actually do swatches of the 2020 holiday palette and then the 2021 holiday palette, and there is a little bit of difference to the pink and plum in there. However, I'm just like, it's still in the same exact family. I don't get it. Like, I don't know why she's so stuck on these tones, which, don't get me wrong, this is why I say I feel like I sound like a hypocrite because I absolutely love them. However, I have 3 of her palettes and I already have those shades in all 3 of her palettes. So if I go to purchase this palette, then I'm going to have it in 4 palettes, and that's just so unnecessary to me. Like, I look at these swatches and I think it does look absolutely beautiful. The color story is beautiful. These tones go together so well, especially with that random pop of blue. It's just gorgeous. However, just that blushy tone with that like dark plum, like I don't know, I'm just like, girl, you are putting it in every single palette. Like, can we switch it up now? I want to be enticed by her palette so that way I can like buy another one, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm broke right now. But I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't buy it because obviously I already have those tones, you get me? So I feel like if she switched it up a little bit, this may be something I'm interested in, because that blue is calling my name. It looks beautiful, but the rest of it, I'm like, eh. Next up on the list right here, we have from Mel Cosmetics the Slick Waterline Pencils. These to me right here, okay, now look, I totally understand that eye pencils, obviously from higher end brands, are pretty expensive, and I do know that Mel Cosmetics is pretty pricey. I looked at the swatches of these, and I was instantly drawn. Okay, like honestly, I was like, oh, these are right up my alley. If you guys know me at all, I am forever having like a nude liner in my waterline, like forever, literally for years. It's literally my favorite thing to do. I would consider it like one of my signature looks, you know what I'm saying? Every single look that I do, I have something light in my waterline because I really do feel like it does accentuate my eye shape, and it does give me that more like brightened awake look on top of making my eyes look bigger, you get me? So I absolutely am drawn to these. And don't get me wrong, yes, every now and then I will put black in there and smoke out my waterline. This is something that I would 100% buy if I was rich. Like if I had like, you know, $1,000, you know, gift card to Melt, this would be on the list 100%. I would buy the set right here because they have the bundle for $65. I love every single shade of these, but just $19 each is just something that I'm just probably not going to buy. And I know that's probably like an average price because obviously look at MAC, look at Makeup Forever, like Dose of Colors. Like I know that's the average price, but I'm just really cheap, y'all. Like really cheap. 9 times out of 10, what I put in my waterline is like Painterly Paint Pot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, ugh. Like, I feel like I could get 2 with 1 out of that, use that as a base, then put it in my waterline. Also, I have put the P. Louise base in my waterline before, too, and that didn't irritate my eye. I don't recommend doing that because, obviously, it could cause some type of eye issues. However, it worked for me, you know what I'm saying? But these shades are beautiful, and Mel... Can you send them to me, please? Like, oh my gosh, I love them. Honestly, I would definitely buy these, but yeah, not for that price. And that was actually the last product on my list right there. So those are the new makeup drops that I feel like are bops or flops. There's really no flops in here. Am I tripping? I'm like looking back over this. I think the only thing that could potentially be a flop would probably be the Makeup Forever Ultra HD new foundation. I'm sure they obviously made improvements to it, but that's the one that I'm probably the most skeptical about. Honestly, y'all, this is the first time in my new makeup drops, are they bops or flops. I would probably buy everything from here if I had like a gift card. Or you know what? I take it back. I am so dumb. Looking back at my list right here, actually what I think would probably be a flop. You know what? This is so hard for me to say. I feel like I would say the Bridgerton Pat McGrath collection would be a flop, but then I do think it's beautiful. If you don't have any of her other palettes, I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I personally just wouldn't buy it because, like I mentioned, I already have those 2 shades inside every other palette that I have from her, so I'm just kind of like, that's kind of like wasteful of me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, for the rest of it, y'all, I really love them. My number one thing that I want to buy, I know it probably sounds so stupid, are those waterline pencils from Melt, but... they're pricey. Watch me end up getting them. Let me keep it real. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.